Hi my dear students. So today we are going to see about your next part of your 6th lesson. So what is your 6th lesson topic? Yes, rocks and minerals. So in the previous parts we saw about how the rock is formed and the types of rocks, and we discussed about each type of rocks, right. So now we are going to see about minerals. So what are these minerals? So in the previous parts I told you all the rocks are made up of minerals, right. So minerals is nothing but thadukal, they will say in Tamil, okay. So these minerals they occur naturally on the earth. So they are present inside our earth. So they occur very naturally under our earth, right. So this minerals they can be in two types. So it can be said in two types. So they are metallic minerals and non-metallic minerals. So maybe in your nutrients, in your science you may be understood about minerals, right. So minerals are very important for our body, we have to eat. Yes, the same minerals only, these things, but it is occur in the earth naturally, right. So this minerals, it can be of two types, as I already told you, metallic minerals and non-metallic minerals, right. So let us see what are the metallic minerals. So the metallic minerals are metallic minerals and the other one is non-metallic minerals. Non-metallic minerals. So under metallic minerals, what are the metallic minerals are? The first one, gold, silver, copper, COPPE or copper, gold GOLD gold, silver SILVR silver, aluminium ALUMINIUM aluminium, and then iron. So these are all the metallic minerals which we can find from our earth. And what are the non-metallic minerals? So non-metallic minerals are calcite, 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 gypsum, 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 mica, 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 feldspar, 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 and then coal, 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 and petroleum, PETROLEUM. So these are all the non-metallic minerals and these are all the metallic minerals. So in this, metallic minerals, so these are all the metallic minerals. So these metallic minerals are used to make wires, utensils, jewelry, right, and then vehicles. So these metals are used in such ways. And non-metallic minerals, so non-metallic minerals in particularly when we see about coal and petroleum, this coal and petroleum are valuable natural resources that found under our earth, right. So these are all the non-metallic minerals and these are all the metallic minerals. So now let us see how this coal is formed. So we can see the coal is a sedimentary rock. So we studied about the three types of rock, right. So coal is a sedimentary rock. Million of years ago the earth was covered fully of swampy forest, right. So these plants, when they died, so when they died after, they are buried under the ground, so under the earth. So you can see all the swampy forest, it's full of trees and plants, right. So these forest and plants, because millions of years ago, so they died and they buried under the earth's surface, and they leave out all the other minerals and they leave only the carbon which is left inside the earth's surface. So these carbons are available in the below the soil, right. So after we dig up so when we dig up under the ground and we can get the coal from the earth surface. So you can see in this video, so the nitrogen, they remove all the oxygen, nitrogen and hydrogen, everything from that plants and leaving only the carbon, and once they deposited, too much deposition of that carbon converted into coal. So this coal is used for making the electricity, to producing electricity, and coal is used as a fuel for cooking also, right. So this is how we get coal. So now we saw how the coal is formed. So this is the coal. In Tamil they will say nilakari, right. So this is known as coal. This coal is used as a fuel for cooking, and it is used to produce electricity, and it is also used as a fuel in the steam engine. So in the previously our trains, they run with the help of the coal. So they burn the coal and they use in the steam engine, right. So coal is a sedimentary rock. So coal is a sedimentary rock, SEDIMENTARY. So coal is a sedimentary rock. And how this coal is formed? So once the trees dry after, they fell into the under the earth surface. So once the carbon, once the plants buried under the ground, they leave out all the hydrogen, nitrogen and the oxygen from the plants and leaving only the carbon, and this deposition of this carbon, so after a long period due to high temperature and pressure, so this carbon is changed into coal. So then afterwards, when we dig up, so only in the mines or in the wells, so when we dig up, so we get the coal from the under the earth surface, right. So this is how we get the coal, right. So this is the formation of the coal, and it takes it has been formed millions of years ago, right. So and this coal is used in cooking. So uses of coal. So coal is used as a fuel in cooking and also used to produce electricity, and also it is used in the steam engines. So now you learned more about coal, right. So coal is a sedimentary rock, it is a non-metallic mineral. So now let us see about petroleum. So petroleum is also a non-metallic mineral. So petroleum is also a non-metallic mineral. So this petroleum is also occur under our earth surface, that is under the sea. So even this petroleum, the petroleum is formed from the remains of dead plants and animals. So not only from the dead plants and even from the dead animals which is buried millions of years ago under the sea. So under the sea, so you can see many sea creatures died and they buried under the sea soil, so sea earth surface, right. So then this petroleum, then they extract the petroleum from under the sea, so under the earth surface of the sea. So that is known as petroleum. So PETROLEUM. So petroleum is also the remains of the dead plants and animals which is buried millions of years ago under the sea, right. So this petroleum is also, you can see the petroleum. So the petroleum is also used as a many things. So they can also be extracted as many ways. So we get petrol. So we get petrol from the petroleum, and we get diesel. So diesel also is a form of petroleum. So we can extract these things from the petroleum, right. And also LPG. So LPG is nothing but liquefied petroleum gas. So liquefied petroleum gas. So these are all extracted from the petroleum, right. So this petroleum is used as a they used in a drying, that is in a laundries. So they used in dry cleaning. So they are used as a dry cleaning. So, in the laundries and all, they used to dry clean the clothes, right. So, this petroleum is also used as a dry cleaning agent, and this petrol is also used as a fuel, right. So, it is used as a fuel for cooking, for making as a fuel, particularly in the vehicles and all, right. So, this petroleum has a various uses, right. So, now we will see some more extractions. So, these are the examples. So, we can get LPG, that is liquefied petroleum gas, the gas that we use in gas stoves, right. So, liquefied petroleum gas, and it is used as diesel, petrol, and also we get the kerosene from the petroleum only. So, from the petroleum only we extract the kerosene, right. So, this petroleum, they are also called as, this petroleum is also called as black gold. So, it also has another name called black gold, or it can be also called as crude oil, or it can be said as rock oil. So, maybe in your 1 marks or in your creative questions or in your higher studies, they may ask which is the black gold. So, which of the following is a black gold? So, petroleum is also called as black gold, and petroleum is also called as crude oil or rock oil, right. So, now you know how this petroleum is formed, right. So, now let us see some more minerals uses. So, what are the other uses of the minerals? So, the uses of other minerals. So, as I already told you, there are two types of minerals, metallic minerals and non-metallic minerals. So, we are going to see in general what are the uses of the minerals, right. So, gold. So, gold is, of course, you all will be familiar. So, gold is used as a jewellery, right. So, this minerals give us ornaments. So, gold is used as a jewellery, and aluminum is used as a utensils. So, the for cooking vessels and all, right. So, the aluminum is used as a utensils, and copper, this is copper. So, usually the electrical wires, so inside the electrical wires you can see this kind of a wire which is going on. So, this is made of copper. So, copper is used as a electrical wires, and this is also copper, right. So, copper, gold, aluminum and iron is used as a materials in the vehicles and making the door, gates and all, right. So, these metals, the rocks and the minerals, so they give us useful things, right. So, minerals, they give us while making the utensils, jewelleries, wires and even the vehicles, right. So, the next we are going to see about, and rocks, they give us gemstones. What is this gemstones? Gemstones is nothing but Ratnakal, they will say, right. So, they give us gemstones like ruby, sapphire, diamond and some more emerald. So, all this is given by the rocks and minerals. We get the gemstones from the rocks and minerals, and also silver. Silver is used as a utensils also, and they are also used as ornaments, right. And then aluminum. So, aluminum is also used as a utensils, and aluminum is used in the aeroplane manufacturing also, right. So, this rocks and minerals, they also give us fuels. So, already we told you about coal, mineral and all, right. So, this rocks and minerals give us fuels like coal, petroleum and uranium. So, uranium is used as a material that is used to produce the nuclear energy, right. So, these are all the uses of the rocks and minerals. So, almost, so with this you can see these are all the gemstones, and iron is used as a gate, iron rod. So, the iron which is used for construction purpose. So, rocks and minerals are used as a construction purpose. So, mostly in the construction like of schools, houses, roads, bridges, right. So, for this rocks and minerals, they are used as a construction materials. So now children, after you watch the video, below the description, in your description link you can see a Google Drive link. Just click that and you will get the video related materials like your self-assessment, question bank and study material. So the study material is the notes that you have to copy in your science subject note. So this is your study material that should be copied in your science subject note. So you have the Romans like choose it, fill in the blanks, and you have match the following, true or false. So match the following is not given in your book bag. So suppose if you have book in your home, so whatever the questions coming in your book, copy in your book, and the extra questions that you can copy in your subject note. So those who don't have the book, you can copy all the notes in your subject note, right. So this is your creative question that is added. So you have to read this. By reading this, by understanding the videos and the concept, it will be easy for you to answer the creative questions, right. So write true or false, pick the odd one, and you have 2 marks, and name the following, give examples. This is your 2 marks. So how the rocks are formed, all that is your 2 marks, and your 5 marks. So this will be your 5 marks, right. So children, after you watch the video, go through the materials. Now children, I hope you all are very aware about sedimentary rocks and metamorphic rocks, and mostly about your rocks and minerals, right. So do the self-assessment and take the photocopies and please send to our WhatsApp group, right. So take a maximum marks, and you have to be the best student in this year. So thank you children for watching. Have a good day.